Welcome back, everybody. It is July 12th, a beautiful sunny day. We had 2 or 3 days of some pretty damp, rainy weather, which was good, upwards of 2 inches of rain, which is quite a bit for us, actually. Really helped out with those fires and gave those firefighters the opportunity to get a handle on them and make some headway, which is great. Got a delivery here for the farm. It is a filter for the irrigation system. The pond we pull water out of can get a little bit dirty, especially later on in the fall, just with algae and stuff in it. So got a great filter here from Rainflow. We're going to open it up and see what all is involved, and plenty of other things to do as well. So give you a corn tour here in a little bit. I was definitely impressed with how well this filter was packaged, and it traveled all the way across the country with absolutely zero damage. There wasn't even any scuffs on the paint. We decided on this particular filter after a recommendation from the folks at Rainflow. We explained what we were doing with the water and where the water was coming from, and they suggested this as the best course of action. And this filter is going to give us the ability to have clean water for irrigation. And that's one of the secrets to the longevity of your irrigation equipment. And the fact that this filter is self-flushing is a big advantage. And when it goes through its flush cycle, it only loses 20% of its efficiency. All right, as you can see, it was pretty well packaged. So this is a self-cleaning filter. We purchased it from Rainflow Irrigation. Again, the folks at Rainflow have been just awesome to deal with. That is where we got our mulch layer as well, was from Rainflow. So this should take care of algae and biological stuff in the water to clean it up. It is auto flushing, which is nice. Saves having to clean filters. Okay, get busy working on putting this together and see what pieces we still need. Virtually everything we needed came with the unit to hook it up to our cam lock fittings for 3-inch hose. The only additional piece we needed was a 2.5-inch adapter for the discharge for the wastewater. So we didn't quite have everything we needed to get it up and running today, but I could get it in place and see what all pieces were needed so we could use it. And as usual, there's hardly a day goes by on the farm that we don't find a use for our little tractor. I keep dropping you guys. I'm placing this filter in line just a few feet from the pump. Should have it hooked up and working within the next week or so, and definitely can give an update on what we think of it at that time. Last year we had to clean our filters every few hours, so having this self-cleaning filter is going to be a game changer. Well, thought thought I'd show you what the corn's looking like. It's getting there. Tassels are starting to come out, so we're not too far away. Like I talked about earlier, that a couple inches of rain sure is going to help. We do irrigate as well, obviously. And today is feeding the corn day. You hear the pump running in the background, so we're giving some fertilizer through the drip irrigation. All in all, the corn's doing really good. That stretch of really hot weather over the past 2.5, 3 weeks was real nice. Cooled off, got the rain, that's good. Now we're back into the 70s for the foreseeable future, which is good. May even bump 80. So things are going well. So like we talked about, there's those tassels starting to come out. In there. Some of the spots in the field that were a little behind, they are starting to fill in. So we'll see if they catch up or not. There's still some skinny spots. But this is only the second year in this field. The field is definitely performing better than last year, and I'm sure next year will be even better. It's all part of it. So as I'm looking at the corn, you can see right there, that is where an ear is going to be. It's the first one I've seen popping out, although I'm sure there's more of them in here. Here's one of the most furthest along, if that's the right word. You can see it's got two of them. One here and one here. There's another one. Another one right there. Well, look who showed up out on the farm. Can you see him? You have to look close. So there's one of the grasshoppers. We don't get a whole lot of them around, and they don't get much bigger than that. But they are here every year. Still smoky. It's a bit breezier early today, but the wind's kind of let up. Good morning, everybody. Getting a little bit of a late start today. It's almost 8 o'clock, temperature-wise. 60. It is Saturday the 19th. Clear, beautiful skies. Let's go and get headed out to the farm. Made it out to the farm. Got some loaded up some more water soluble fertilizer. Run that up and get that mixing so we can feed the corn, which is way over there. We'll take a look at that. We've had pretty warm weather for the last week. It was 82 or 83 yesterday, so probably going to push 80 again today. The forecast is showing it cooling down mid next week, high in the upper 60s. So, still not too bad. But we have been getting a shot of rain periodically, and that makes a big difference. Super nice to get a shot of rain and then some hot days and then a shot of rain. Things are pretty calm out on the farm this morning. Most everybody is starting to tassel. We sure would like to thank everybody for stopping by. And it won't be long before that corn is ready to harvest. So stay tuned so we can let you know where you can go to get some fresh Alaska sweet corn. We look forward to seeing you here next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.